Is your WordPress website suddenly showing a 405 method not allowed error? Maybe your website suddenly stopped processing forms correctly, certain pages broke, or your website keeps showing a frustrating 405 error. Well, in this video, I'll show you exactly how to fix the 405 error in WordPress step by step, even if you're a beginner. Hey guys, it's James from GigaPress.net. Basically, this error happens when your website receives a request method that the server refuses to allow. In most cases, this is caused by incorrect server settings, plugin conflicts, firewall restrictions, broken redirects, or unsupported request methods. Now let's start with some quick fixes that solve this problem most of the time. The first thing you should do is double-check the URL that's triggering the error. Sometimes the issue is simply caused by a typo, an incorrect page path, broken redirects, or even uppercase and lowercase URL mismatches. Carefully check the URL and make sure everything is correct. After checking the URL, refresh the page and see if the error is fixed. If the URL is correct, the next step is to clear your cache. First, clear your WordPress cache. If you use a plugin like WP Rocket, Lightspeed Cache, or W3 Total Cache, go to the plugin settings and click Clear Cache, Purge Cache, or Delete Cache. Next, clear your browser cache. In Google Chrome, click the three dots in the top right corner. Go to Settings, then Privacy and Security. Select Delete Browsing Data. In the pop-up, check the Cookies and Other Site Data and Cached Images and Files. Set the time range to All Time and click Delete Data. If you use Cloudflare or another CDN, open your CDN dashboard and purge the cache there too. Now reload your website and check if the 405 error is gone. If clearing the cache does not work, the next step is to check for plugin conflicts. This is especially important if the error started after installing or updating a plugin. From your WordPress dashboard, go to Plugins, then click Installed Plugins. Deactivate one plugin. Then test the page where the 405 error appeared. If the error is still there, reactivate that plugin and deactivate the next one. Repeat this process until the error disappears. Once identified, consider looking for alternative plugins, updating to the latest version, or contact the plugin developer for help. Sometimes the problem comes from your theme. To test this, go to Appearance, then click Themes. If you already have a default theme like 2025, hover over it and click Activate. If you don't have one installed, click the Add Theme button. In the search bar, type the name of a default theme like 2025. Hover over the theme and click Install, then Activate. Now check your site again. If the 405 error is fixed, the issue is with your previous theme. Reach out to the theme developer for help, check for updates, or consider switching to a different theme. Now another important thing to check is your htaccess file. This file controls important server rules for many WordPress websites, especially if your site uses Apache. Let's access your site via FTP. Connect to your site using an FTP client like FileZilla. If you're connecting your site to FileZilla for the first time, you can click the link in the description for a complete step-by-step guide. Once connected, go to the root folder, usually public_HTML or your domain name. Look for the .htaccess file. This is usually the folder where you see files like wp-config.php, wp-content, and wp-admin. Before changing anything, download a backup copy of the file. Open the .htaccess file and look for unusual redirect rules, security rules, or anything that includes r=405. If you recently added custom code to this file, remove that code temporarily. Save the file and refresh your website. If the error is fixed, then the problem was likely caused by a bad rule inside your .htaccess file. Now, if your website uses Nginx instead of Apache, the issue may be inside your Nginx settings. If you're not sure whether your website uses Apache or Nginx, you can always ask your hosting provider and ask them to check if any Nginx rules are blocking request methods like post, put, or delete. If you're using a VPS or dedicated server, connect to your server using SSH. Open your Nginx configuration file. This is usually called nginx.conf. Keep in mind that many shared hosting providers won't give you access to this file. If that's the case, you may need to contact your hosting provider and ask them to increase the request URL limit for your website. Now, if you do have access to the file, Look for rules like limit_accept or location blocks that may be blocking certain request methods. If you find a suspicious rule, do not delete it right away. Make a backup first. After making changes, restart Nginx and test your website again. If you are not comfortable editing server files, it is better to ask your hosting provider or a developer for help. Another common cause of the 405 error is a security plugin or firewall blocking normal website requests. Log into your WordPress dashboard. Go to Plugins, then click Installed Plugins. Look for security plugins like WordFence, iTheme Security, All-in-One WP Security, or any firewall plugin. Temporarily deactivate the security plugin. Then, visit the page where the 405 error appeared. If the error is gone, the security plugin was probably blocking the request. Reactivate the plugin and check its firewall settings. Do not leave your security plugin disabled permanently. This step is only for testing. If the error is still not fixed, the next step is to check your server logs. Server logs can show exactly what caused the 405 error. Log into your hosting account. Look for a section called Logs, Error Logs, or Raw Access Logs. Open the error log and look for messages that appeared around the time the 405 error happened. If your website uses Apache, the logs may be located in /var/log/Apache2. If your website uses Nginx, the logs may be located in /var/log/Nginx. Look for failed requests, blocked methods, or errors related to the page that is showing the 405 error. If you do not understand the log message, copy it and send it to your hosting support team. They can usually tell you exactly what is causing the problem. Now, if the 405 error appears on your WordPress REST API or WP JSON links, you can check it using your browser. Open your website in Google Chrome. Right-click anywhere on the page. Click Inspect. Go to the Network tab. Reload the page and repeat the action that triggers the 405 error. Look for a failed request in red. Click the failed request. Check the header section. Look for something called the Allow header. This header may show which request methods are allowed, such as GET or POST. If the method your website is trying to use is not allowed, then you have found the cause of the error. Incorrect file permissions can sometimes cause server issues. Open your hosting file manager or FTP client like FileZilla. Go to your WordPress files. Make sure your folders are usually set to 755. Make sure your files are usually set to 644. If you're not sure how to change permissions, ask your hosting provider to check them for you. You should also check your DNS settings. Log into your domain registrar or hosting dashboard. Open your DNS settings. Check that your domain's A record points to the correct server IP address. If the domain points to the wrong server, update the DNS record. After changing DNS settings, wait for the changes to update, then test your website again. Finally, if nothing else works, restoring a backup may be the fastest solution. This is especially helpful if the error started after a plugin update, theme change, WordPress update, or server change. Log into your hosting account or backup plugin. Find the Backup section. Choose a backup from a date when your website was working properly. Restore both your website files and database if available. After the restore is complete, clear your cache. Visit your website and check if the 405 error is gone. At this point, the 405 method not allowed error should be fixed. And that's it. That's how you fix the 405 method not allowed error in WordPress. By following these troubleshooting methods, you should now have a much better understanding of what causes the 405 method not allowed error in WordPress and how to fix it properly. Whether the issue came from plugins, themes, caching, firewall settings, or server configuration, these solutions cover the most common causes of the error. And hopefully, one of these methods helped get your website working again. For more WordPress tutorials, our free WordPress masterclass, and fast and reliable web hosting, visit GigaPress.net. Thank you, and see you next time.